So I think we should be winning still. Man, so good at Magic. Like. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today a treat for all the Esper fans. It's been a while, and oh boy, this is the most Esper Control you will see. For some reason when you play it, it's just like, yeah, this is a good old Esper. And we have all the cool stuff with the Counterspells, Sweepers. We play quite a lot of those, 7 to be exact, with lockdowns. So you can really answer those Kumano faces Kakazan, and with 4 cutdowns on top of this, you are pretty darn good against the aggro. You will see that you still need to work for the win, as usual against this deck, but you have a nice chance. And thanks to this, you can play a bit more greedy version with, 4 hard counter spells and 3 soft ones, and especially that you play the Emperor. I know, crazy. You can always use the casualty, and you will see how big of a difference it makes. And especially when you mix the hard counter spells with the soft ones, you can really trick your opponent into playing against you know, the other thing you have. They see hard counter spell, they stop playing again around mana, and then you show that you had make disappear all along. I know, crazy high level gameplay. The big reason to play this deck, man, this card is really good. It hits mono blue extremely hard. It hits Trespassers super hard, and it's also pretty decent against another deck, right? It can also get rid of those leyline bindings, ossifications, like all this stuff. So it's a really versatile card, and against control, of course, it cannot be countered. So it's also a good anti-wincon if they play this Tefer or something. So I think it's best to see this deck in the action instead of talking about it. But you will see really nice games, alright? And then once something happened, please be merciful in the comments, but I still think the game was really cool, and you will know which one I mean. Alright guys, so don't forget to subscribe. It really supports the channel. It's the best thing you can do for the channel, to subscribe, and of course watch daily, and really appreciate anyone who is here making all the cool comments, just, you know, showing up every day and watching and hanging out with me so we can play some Magic together. And I hope you will enjoy this one, because it was a pure Control Mage pleasure. So guys, have fun! Alright guys, going first with Cutdown. You like to see it. We also have Celestus into Void Rend. Mirex will mess, Void Rend just a little bit. Let's start with this one. That's why we have the Void Rend. We don't have turn to play, but it's fine. How do we play this one out? Which land will I use? I don't think we need special mana. We should have one with Celestus, unless they answer it, but you know, it's fine. Alright. Consider me interested. Tear Asunder is on my mind. Alright, let's risk it. If he has it, that's really good for him. If he doesn't, that's good for me. A leyline binding is okay. Like, it means we get Celestus later, right? So it's okay. And it also gets rid of one of his cards. So this is a full-blown control. Oh, never mind. It's a Morocco Street Chef deck. Man. I draw cards, right? And when I play, he gets the counter, right? At the beginning of each end step, until your end step. Alright, next one. Whenever a land from exile or a cast. Okay. Food token doesn't really matter. Oh, thank you for free card. That's a great card. Enjoy your food token, I guess. Oh wow, what a great play. Thank you. He basically gave me the card. Alright, that is scary. Mana advantage is a big factor in this kind of games, especially when we didn't hit a counter spell. And you know that a tally is right there. Right there. We need some blue, we will double pain. Okay, 1 pain ourselves. So the point is, I really want to show him that I have open mana, so maybe. Alright, like 7 seconds should be enough to fake a counter spell, right? Yeah, you need to make them think that you actually have a counter spell, because if they knew your hand, they would just smash the Setali or Breach or whatever they play, and you would be a set person. Cool, that's actually perfect. Thank you for matching my curve so well. And we go into the end step. That's a good tap. Let's see the options first, of course. Alright, probably Memory Deluge to make disappear. Like, I think that's the play. Perfect. Very nice cut down target, thank you. And some make disappears. Alright, we're starting to get there. We can also get back this... could I do it way before, or they didn't have the mana? If I could, I'm a dummy, but we all know I am, so you know. You can kill Leyline with Void Rend and get Celestus back. But to be honest, right now we actually have good cards for the matchup, so I don't really think we need to cycle. Ramp is nice, but not sure if it's worth it. Oh, that's so cool. It would be such a shame, man, if someone countered it. How many more do you have? Oh, if that wasn't tapped, that would be the shame land. Alright, so I think I can make a trick, right? I can play the Emperor into make disappear and casualty, and I think they will fall for it. If I play Emperor right now, she might die. Alright, definitely this, one of the best cards for the matchup. This is absolute garbage for the matchup. It's either Void Rend or Farewell. Huh. Honestly, Void Rend seems nearly as good. I don't have too much mana. I will go with the Void Rend. I'm not sure if that's correct. I can see it as it being a mistake, but we'll try. 6-7 mana on the next turn, so we can start flashback. We need to flashback those, get rid of those cards, and start to Mirrors him. You know what? We need to make serious stuff right now. It's either a Mirrors or an Emperor. Emperor gives more pressure overall, so let's start with her. We need him to get rid of the cards. So I know I said the thing about make disappear, but I hope we will have the Mirrors token at that point. He needs a hard counterspell for this one. Like, he has blue, but honestly I don't expect him to play counterspells. If he does, that was a surprise. He was thinking, so maybe make disappear, right? Alright, let's first make as many tokens as possible. This way he needs like 3 cards to answer this stuff. Unless he has like some kind of sweeper. Cool. You don't need to answer it, you can do it at the end step, my friend. Alright, and I mean we say go. Very important turn. If he goes, you know, fully nothing, sure, enjoy. It means I'm getting back my Emperor after I farewell, man. Sure, even better. And we can, yes, I know we can Void and end of it, but we have better plays. If this goes through, I will hit nothing. Wow. It should be farewell. We have Celestus here, so I don't think we need more. I think it's just a land, man. I like playing my lands. Alright, not the Memory Deluge I imagined in my hand, but it's something. 4 damage a turn. And we can make it bigger. And we have a counterspell, which is the most important. Right now we don't want to... Man, I love this art, it's so cool. Huh. Alright. You cycled the land. I want... Like, he definitely has at least 2 big threats in the hand, I think. One of them. This is very nice Sunfall target, so we are okay with it. He's super happy, he's like, oh yay, I did it. And we are like, no, you didn't. So, do we want to have more mana with Celestus? The cards in the hand are good, so we don't need to cycle them. It's probably the Emperor, right? I know it's not perfect, but it's very, very good anyway. This mana is a bit worrying. Let's plus. And man, I nearly missed it. You know, my wincon. Okay, that's a draw. That's okay. Huh. I could just fight for the board if I want. That would be interesting, right? I want to see how he plays. So I could put another counter and just attack with 2 of them. So he really wants to trade, alright. I thought that he will let the damage through most likely. I like this, I like this. This is the correct play. Just get all of them. Man, this samurai did not have a great day. So do we steal Sunfall or try to... Yeah, we should. So we get basically worst token. That is fine. That was the plan. We want to make him suffer longer. So yeah, I just wanted to test and see what happens, to be honest. And now I have seen what happened. Sure, enjoy. Was this a bait? Do you value me so lowly, my friend, that you thought we counter this one? Alright, we make this one, because it's more mana than 2. It's easier to pay 2 mana than, 4. We will activate this. And I think we go for... Yeah, we go for the Fraud, because it's not super expensive. We have still double counterspell, and it creates a lot of pressure. So how much damage is it? 9. It's 2 turn Leafar, so let's go with this one. He doesn't seem to have... I think we won. Like, he can make definitely some plays, but we have double interruption and also a perfect removal. So we can really pressure this. He's dead on the next turn, right? So normally I don't play like this, but I think we can out-tempo him on this one turn. If he has a good removal for 2 mana... Oh, a cycling in response. I love it. That's a very good cycling. So he had 5 mana. Most of his plays are usually like, big stuff, so make disappear counters everything if you pay the casualty. It means it's probably lethal with the Emperor counter. Alright, opponent goes first. We have some... Yeah, we have a lot of interaction. Not a lot of value, but we have 4 Deluges, double Celestus, so we will draw one of those cards during the game. I hope. Let's see if that will be a mono red. I'm not sure why I thought it. Sometimes this deck just pops. It seems that it's moderately popular for last 9 months in the same version with no cards changed. And that's how you enjoy Magic. That's great. I always enjoy my mono red game of the day. It just feels like when I lose, it's like, oh man, I misplayed so hard, I shouldn't draw this card and I shouldn't get mana screwed. And then it's like, oh, next game I just don't do those things and I win, right? Right? Alright, so our opponent on the play with Perfect Curve. That's how you got to numbered Mythic without knowing, not even sleeving the deck. Like, no time, you are busy making the Mythic. Alright, so I want to make disappear on something so I can get the value, because removal is always a bit better. Smartly, they attack first, forcing us to do things we do not like. What is their good follow-up? Do they have a good follow-up? I think they don't. I think we can go back to 13. Okay, and here we are. Is it Feldon or the Swift Spear? It's definitely not the Lightning Strike. This one. On this turn, this is super scary. Oh no, 2 damage to the face, crazy. But on the next turn, you will see that this attack will not seem as strong as before. Let's go for double white for the Emperor, just in case. So we are at 11, a bit lower than I wanted. Let's see how much burn he has, that's a factor. Alright. And suddenly, when you get rid of the new thing, this 1 damage, not super scary, is it? It's still scary, let's be honest, but not as much as usually. Don't worry, they always attack. I hope he taps out first. So far he's not doing it, because we really don't want to play Emperor into the open mana. Alright. Let's see the priority. There is perfection. Absolute perfection. Oh, he's so happy. He played all of the cards and now he feels like a true champion of the world. Alright, Urza's Rebuff. A bit sketchy here, a bit sketchy overall. Let's start plussing. We probably need some value because our draws is mostly card for card, and those Kumano are super annoying, and they will be even more annoying. Fortunately, he has only 2 mana, which means that he has more gas than usually, but he is slower than usual. Okay, perfect. That will be such a juicy counterspell. We counter because it's hard to use 3 mana counterspell in this matchup. This is basically the reason why you don't play 3 mana counterspells this matchup.
Let your blade do
Alright. Alright. Let the fight begin. He is slowly out of gas, but he has still probably like 2 turns of, you know, playing random stuff. Alright, land is actually pretty good because it's 0 value. Do I Wandering Emperor this? Then I force another removal. I risk the Emperor though. So if they follow up with another removal, I lose the Emperor. That's very risky. If he doesn't have a burn, this is perfect play. If he has another burn, that's horrible. Let's see how he splits the damage. We can Otawara our own Emperor. Alright, 2 goes to the Emperor. Perfect. We need to be really careful about the life total. We definitely take this. Do we -2? I don't think so. I honestly don't think we do. I guess we could Void Rend. You know what? With Otawara... No, this way we can force more. He probably will burn it, or burn Emperor, but it means less damage to our face, right? So it's basically a live game 3 right now. And our Emperor is still here. And that's a Memory Deluge. That's a strong draw. That's a strong draw. We need 3 mana, so we will play the land. I think we'll try to milk this Emperor as much as possible from value, because she's still here, and she is threatening to kill all of the board with just -1. Alright, you got it. And if he overcommits to Emperor to kill her finally, we can Otawara. Huh, smart, smart. Do we bounce her? Or we try to go with Memory Deluge and get some free value? It's close. It's a very, very tough decision right now. If I get back the Emperor, it's really slow, right? I have to replay her on the next turn for 2 mana. I might hit a land, so maybe Void Rend will be on the table, which would be the best case. Or I can try to fish Lockdown and then get rid of everything, but I will be on 6, which means that double Lightning Strike, how many? 3 already are down. Alright. I'm not sure what is the best call, in all honesty. I could also try to save the Emperor, take 2 damage and make a token. Is this better? It feels better in some way. I'm not sure if it's better, but I will do it. A land. That would be a better play. But how can we know? Let's see the cards. Perfect. That's how I like it.
I'm never done for
I'm sure he will also draw a land and do nothing. Oh, look. A perfect card. What a coincidence. Oh, I hate it. This suddenly shifted completely the game. Those 2 draws, one of his side and one on my. Man, I drew worse with 4 cards than he does with 1 top deck. Oh boy. I have to Otawara this, which means I should play Mirex. And I'm a dummy. How much mana is it? I can only cut down, which is not great. Oh, never mind, I meant to do it because I have 2 basics, right? To that player unless they control 2 or more basic. See? I knew about it. So hard. Yeah, still probably should be Miracle because we have to bounce this. Oh my god, bro. At least we can hit it. Let's see the full swing. Good. It's pretty good. First. Alright. This would be a mistake, because theoretically they can have burned down the house, and they maybe not play it now, but if they see that they are not lethal anymore, then they might. Alright, you know what? I'll freaking take it. Man, so much work to defeat this autoplay deck. Go away. Please. Go away. We don't have cards, so we don't need to, fake anything. Cut down? Let's see. This cannot block, so easy choice. See? That's how you play Mono Red. You press button in like 2 seconds and you go with it. Oh my god, I hate it. But we are still not dead, right? Oh, please, do it. Do it while it's small. They can still pay. Let's see if they know how their deck works. They cannot burn us for more than 3. So we are at very comfortable 1 life, and I'm sure it will go great. Oh boy, this is so bad. I have Celestus. Celestus can get me out of the trouble in few turns, but he needs to whiff. Let's try to go for control road. I'm sure I cannot whiff more, right? Alright, so this and this should be the optimal play, right? The most life gain we can get. Also, I can life gain my own stuff, which is pretty cool. I play this, for sure. And if I go to nighttime, I don't have enough mana. Oh, I hate it. Really bad. However, he has only 1 lightning strike in the deck. Rest is play with fires and stuff that dies to removal. So I think we should be winning still. Man, so good at Magic. Like, look at this guy. He's just a pro, an absolute pro. Oh my god, so good. How can you beat this power? I think when under review. Okay, when you do. You know what? I'm not risking that I will mess the trigger somehow. Yep. This is what I need to be doing to fight deck that top decks 1 spell a turn randomly. I'm fine with it. Now we get the lockdown. Yeah! Lockdown. I think we don't need the lockdown because that's the moment when it's over for the lockdown thingies. You know what? I want to see the card. I want to see the card now. Also, he top decks Lightning Strike, and so far he's really good at top decking stuff. And we won't die. Cut down. Let's see the masterful play of our top mythic player. Alright, I consider it a whiff. Super masterful. Go away, please. Just let people play Magic, alright? Alright. We are getting there, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. I know Mirex is super tempting, but... Bro. Oh no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Sorry. I will be mean to moderate players. You are basically trading all the fun for wins, and I do not like it. Let's attack. I mean, it's your choice, you can, but I do not understand the choice at all. Let's play the Mirex, and now we will get back to 6 with no blockers. That's important. We draw a card, make disappear. You know what? It's okay. It means that we can protect ourselves. Like, this is his gameplay. Like, he's basically checking, man, do I get lucky or do I not get lucky? That's the deck. Alright, we definitely deserve this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we have shown Monored who's the boss. Alright, opponent goes first, and our full hand is removal. Let's take it. Stroke will probably be pretty darn bad. Turn 1 duress, perfect. That's how I like to start my games, without the best card. Man, that's so mean. Oh, but it hurts both. Like, look at his cards. Like, it hurts both of us. So no, it feels like end of the world, but it's generally, you know, it's card for card. Of course, they take the best quality of your card, but you know, still. Words. Alright. Requisitioner. Yeah, card I really do not enjoy. I don't want to ramp him, man. I really don't. Okay, that's a better target, thank you. Alright, so... I wonder what the... We just need to answer those cards, man. We have Sunfall. He doesn't know about the Sunfall. That's our ace in the hole. Let's mitigate some damage with no drawback. Because on the Requisitioner we help him. I wonder, is that the bridge deck? Is that what he's ramping to? I'm not really sure what this version does exactly. Let's go with the black land because we have go for the frauds. We have Eiganjo as well. Oh boy, I think we can take 3 more damage, right? Ah, he's smart. He knows we don't like it. You got it. 3 damage. When he's out of value, then we'll strike. Huh. I know it's weird. 5, 6. Alright. Smart. He's playing very well. Alright, so this really looks like bridge deck, and he's trying to ramp into it. He also got rid of the stroke because his deck is vulnerable to counterspells, so that's why he plays it, to get better chance. And he discards the best card for the matchup. I know I said it's not the end of the world, but believe me, it feels this way. Oh, it will be bad. Okay, I have a trigger, thanks to Void Rend and some permanent in the battlefield. I should wait longer, it wasn't long enough. Alright. Like, usually you can fake the amount of time normally someone thinks when he has a counterspell. And you know, this is the type of gameplay we should be talking about regarding Mythic. Not if you played a Kumano or maybe a Swift Spear. Yeah, but in really high level gameplay, the best players will probably bluff the hell out of you. And it's really hard to tell. Like, if someone is based fully on priority, it's so much easier to know what they have. I still have a permanent. So they will cycle one of the cards, right? We are closer. This card... Why is it so hard to speak? This counterspell is absolutely amazing draw. One of the best. Perfect. I love to see some Shelly on the battlefield. So this will be our flexible play. Enjoy. I'm so glad they changed the animation from this yoink to this, you know, actually feeling powerful, you know, effect. I'm so happy. I couldn't get over it. Every time I've seen Void Rend, it was like, man, come on. Like, it feels silly. Alright, please, Emperor. Just make samurais, as you always do, since so many mouths. Oh, I think we won. Those 2 draws, man, were the game closer, because whatever he has in the hand, it won't really matter, I believe. And he has a lot of treasures though, so disappear might be weaker. Like, breach needs to be casualtied. Huh, I hate it. I super hate it, man. Oh, that's smart, I hate it. Alright, you got it. We will cry, and we'll take it. Are there any... No, not really. Hehe, Void Rend. Alright, he knows what to fear. We have 2 more in the deck, but we probably won't draw them. I hope I draw one, because it would be so funny. Alright, so we have Memory Deluge, all this good stuff, but we still need to hit it. Wow. That's exactly what I meant. So instead we probably will go like this. I am a bit vulnerable to removal right now, and that sucks super much.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
So I definitely can attack. It seems he has something. So far he's playing very, very well, so I need to be careful. Alright, you know what? It's kinda okay. One card to rule them all. Can I discard something? Do I need more than 3 mana, than 5 mana? So he goes into the night time. He exiles stuff. Creatures? Yep. He should exile creatures, by the way, not my stuff. So, 6 damage. Probably trying to kill the Emperor, then we block with the Samurai. We -2. We lose the Emperor, we discard this land. And then we have 3 cards to his 2. Not the best one. We could Sunfall and get Etali. I don't like it. He's playing it very well, and it's always super awkward for us, but what can you do? The point is he needs to tap the Glutton, and... Oh, face! Are you sure the face is the place? How many swamps? Only 3, so I don't think it's a corrupt deck. Without Invoke, they actually do not have great ability to burn you. Bro. Does it mean I get to keep my Samurai and kill you with it? No, we won't kill it, him with the Samurai, but it's extra card that he needs to get. Oh, this is a nice draw. This changes just a little bit. Alright. Let's kill the annoying creature. I wish it was a Void Rend, but it's okay. I think it's a Sunfall, man. Or make disappear, one of the two. Maybe make disappear, but it might be useful, man. I'm not sure if that's a good decision. I hope it is. I really hope it is, but I generally think you need a lot of mana. Like, especially when you start chaining Deluge, like, every mana will be useful. Can you whiff? Told you. We are not getting better occasion. See? I told you. And that's why the Samurai was so important. You have extra edge that you shouldn't have, and this edge was enough because he tapped fully, super greedily. He knows make disappear is an option. My blue mana, where are you? Why there's not enough blue mana? So, it's Memory Deluge probably on the end step. I mean, I can do it as well this way, right? If I draw any lands, I can start cycling them. And thanks to all those shenanigans, we have this precious, perfect counterspell, which normally we wouldn't have. I don't think he has any kind of instant stuff that is scary. Wow. What a great value. What a great value. I will play one more. Oh, I can play... Yeah, so we go from Memory Deluge. If I didn't have the flashback, I would just cycle to daytime and go into nighttime again. See? This is our guarantee that we win this game, and I think with it, with this Memory Deluge, we should be able to hit more lands. Wow. Alright, temporary lockdown was better choice, because I could get rid of all of his treasures, so that was a mistake, but the lands absolutely got me, alright? I was in A. I guess they have an instant spell that is deadly. Man, what? Oh my god, did I do what I think I did? Yeah, I had. It was a fun match. Why did I do this? He tricked me, he outplayed me. Oh, I hate it. Now everyone will laugh. Alright guys, but that was a really good game. He played it extremely well. I messed the phases, I should go to end step.